Welcome aboard the Rankings. Welcome to a Skyrim story. I for myself have not played Skyrim. I have played Skyrim before, but I came only until Whiterun with the first dragon encounter. I have never had the chance to replay it for personal reasons, for hardware reasons, and now's the time. Now's the time. I have decided for my very first playthrough to go even the extra step and grab the Wildlander mod pack. You can find it on Webjack. I will put the links and descriptions how to make this happen and how you can grab it yourself. For those live in chat, can type !Wildlander to get the link to the website, and you can download this yourself. It's super easy, super duper easy to set it up.
A wise decision.
Diasos culos. Sounds Spanish. Welcome to the north. And we're gonna play as... I'm gonna roleplay as myself. I will maybe take sometimes moments to reflect on the thoughts of my character. Roleplay him a little bit. Voice act him a little bit. The run or the plays will be super slow. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna enjoy the landscape. Your minds will be blown how beautiful the game looks. It's like it just released. And there's a lot of new mechanics running behind this mod pack. For example, voice acting is difficult. It is, that is true. But I enjoy difficult. I like challenges. I like to challenge myself. So, 500 mods in this pack. I tried around Christmas to play it, to play Skyrim once, and we ended up with 1,000 and something mods, but it felt out of bounds. It didn't feel balanced. It felt just, I don't know, like a clutched hundreds of mods over and over it. It didn't felt good. But yeah, so back to Wildlander. Wildlander has a lot of complementing mods that work into each other. Extra redefined and coded and hard scripted to balance and to work it out. It has an overhaul called Requiem that basically changes how combat works in the game, how progression works in the game, and makes the whole world very intense. For example, you have to very think when you want to strike, because your strike will drain your stamina. As your stamina goes down, your hits will be less effective, so you will do less damage. If your stamina hits 0 and the enemy hits you, you will lose grip of your weapon. You might lose your weapon. Magic, for example, got redone. Now, to learn magical spells, you actually have to sit down, get a quill, get tint, get the paper roll, and actually take time with your character to study your magic. You feel like a proper student of magical things. So you have to take your time, study it, and get in depth with it, you know, analyze the spell, what it does. I think you might even be able to alter the spell by studying it further and, like, I don't know, maybe let the projectile shoot faster or let the projectile have a boom at the end. I have no clue. I have not dived too far into that. So a lot of things have been redone. We'll have to think of ourselves in terms of what clothing we're wearing. So snowy areas and blizzards and whatnot will affect our body temperature. Hypothermia is a thing now. I will die and freeze to death if I'm not taking care of myself. So we'll have to warm up, build a fire, go into a cave maybe and hunker down in that cave until the blizzard has passed. I will have to eat to keep myself fed and well hydrated as well. So I will have to drink. And all over feels like very immersive experience. Even if you go out hunting, you'll have to field dress the animal. You have to, like, you know, skin it. It will take some time, the skinning. You will have to butcher down the meat if you want meat, or butcher out ingredients if you want ingredients. So overall is on the emphasis of living in the world of Elder Scrolls, living in the world of Skyrim. And I think that, well, I dare to say that this might be the best mod pack out there to get of sort of a simulation kind of feeling, you know? It's like super in-depth, everything makes sense, plays with each other, and I can't wait to start it. Talking of starting, let's hit that start button. So, at the beginning, you will create your character, and you have to choose an sort of background. Like, what is your character good in? Because learning skills is now super hard. You can't not very easily be just the superhero and jack of all trades, as you could do in vanilla. At least I've been told so. I do not know. I don't have a comparison to vanilla. Maybe you guys watching this will have a better comparison. Welcome to Wildlander. You enter a world of beauty and brutality where death is a way of life, and only the strong and clever will survive. Before we begin, setup needs to be finalized. Please don't touch the controls during the setup. A message will appear upon completion. Don't touch anything, Cormaker. I'm very trigger happy and touchy happy, so I'm gonna just have my hands up here so I'm not screwing anything up. Time to whip out the old VR headset and play this in VR. Ooh. Do you think Wildlander is I didn't check. Is Wildlander Modpack also on VR? Wildlander is less but polishes everything seamlessly. Yeah, it's like a smooth overall balanced experience. Good news, Wildlander. Setup is complete and your adventure awaits. There we go. So already the character models look fantastic. Dude. So I have preset it already, so we don't spend too much time here modeling my character. Otherwise, this will be a 2-hour stream just making my character. So I have done that already off stream. So we're gonna hit here preset. We're gonna load preset by clicking F9, and we're gonna click this here. Boom. There he is. That is Cormaker. Exclamation mark Cormaker in chat if you want to know a little bit about the backstory of him. I told it already. To summarize it really quickly, he got captured in Cyrodiil by the Empire by some elven agents. He's a Nord, and he's not very happy about the civil war that's going on in Skyrim. So he tried to find out a more direct passage of stopping the Altmeris coming into Skyrim and manipulating the politics and the life up there. But he just came over the border, hit Bruma, and in Bruma he got captured and imprisoned. That's why he's also so very skinny. Complementing this, there is a mod in the Wildlander pack that says Iron Up, I think it's called. Pump it up, Iron Up it is. Meaning, the more our character will do, the more strength he will grow, the more he does smithing, the more he does fighting, the more he does physical things. His body weight, his body mass will grow. So he'll become bulky, he will become strong. In other words, here the weight slider is on 0. So the more we're gonna do, the more he will become a warrior posture. So we're gonna start super skinny, slanky, and gonna work our way up. So he got imprisoned in Bruma. He, luckily, in an event at the market where he should be sold off as a slave, managed to escape. He joined the bandit group up in the Bruma Hills just for the sake of survivability, because they gave him food, they gave him very normal jobs like chop some wood or collect minerals or collect plants, yada yada. So he was more kind of a their healer caretaker kind of character. He didn't really went with them on raids or plundering people or, you know, do bandit stuff. He didn't like that. He was very, or he is very honorable. And so one day they kind of forced him to come along and it's like, hey, it's your time now. You have to get bloodied. You have to come with us and earn your place. Otherwise, we're gonna kick you out. So they went and made an ambush. They made an ambush to a caravan coming through. And as they approached the caravan and wanted to attack them, Cormac felt that he's dishonoring his path, that he's dishonoring Talos, and with that, maybe canceling his place in Sovngarde. For those who didn't know, Sovngarde is like the Valhalla of the Nords in the Elder Scrolls saga lore. And he felt this inner fire of what is going on here is wrong. So he decided to go against the bandits who have fed him and taken him in. So battle breaks out, the bandits die, Cormac survives, and the caravan owner is super happy about not dying and that he helped them, and he kind of sneakily sold it as he just was walking by and felt the urge to help him. So the caravan owner gives him a little bit of a care package. He plunders the dead bodies for whatever tools he needs, and wanders off back into Skyrim. So he just crosses the border from Cyrodiil into Skyrim, near to his old home, Helgen. And as he reaches that border and looks upon from the mountain ridge down, he sees smoke rising from Helgen. And that's where we're gonna start our story. That's where we're gonna dive into Cormac's journey. He comes over and he just sees smoke rising from Helgen. So he's kind of urged and tries to find his path over there to Helgen and see what happened. That's his backstory. Now, that backstory though, I like to give a reason to my characters, especially if I created my own character. I like to have him, you know, some life, and not just like, yeah, do the character and just play. That's how in-depth I like to go into games. So, we have our looks. Some braided hair over here, some nice side cut going on, and the most magnificent prisoner beards that you can imagine. I think if he opens this up, this is just like... Yeah, I do love to roleplay. That's why I love Wildlander, because it gives you the chance to, you know, slow it down, the whole thing, and enjoy what is going on in the world. Because I love when people give and make their time to build the worlds. And I feel very sad sometimes when I watch people play and they're just like running through, jumping through. Oh, kill, loot, loot, loot. Okay, where's the quest marker? Where's my quest to go? They don't even want to like map the area. They don't want to try to catch certain what do you call them, landmarks, to remember, oh, if I'm seeing this landmark, on the other side of it, it's this and this city. Or I have to pass this landmark to the right to reach this and this place. They're just like, let's have a map, let's have a marker. Please, game, give me maybe even, you know, dots in front of me, so I just follow the dots and don't have to think. I didn't like that. I like immersion. I like it to be rough and hard. That's what she said. But yeah, Cormac. Accept. And now the game lets you choose here. You can choose a background that will basically create a class for you. Or you can create your own background. Or if you're uncertain, you can take a quiz that is actually really good. Where it's questioning you what kind of situations you would handle how. And then it gives you a suggestion what kind of class would fit to what you have answered in the quiz. Really neat. Really neat. Like Daggerfall did that, where you can answer questions and then it gives you an suggestion of what class you should pick. So let's create our own. We have 6 skills to choose from, which we start with. So Chad, my question to you now is, do we do heavy armor and 2-hander, or do we do light armor and 2 1-handers? While you think about that, I will pick the other skills that I need. So we're gonna have smithing. We're gonna have conjuration. We're gonna have alchemy. Heavy armor, 2-hander, full Viking. David, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. How was the weekend? Okay. Heavy armor, 2-handed. Will let me survive longer? Let's do it. Let's go heavy armor and 2-handed then. Heavy armor. 2-handed. And the last one. Either block. Either block or lock picking. What do you guys think? Should we have him some skills in blocking with the 2-hander, or do we go for lock picking and try to learn blocking? Very next weekend, thank you, David. It was amazing on my side as well. I tried to recover from the 24-hour stream, and then yesterday we had a walk through a river. We do have alchemy, we do have blacksmithing. So right now it's the choice between lock picking and blocking. I mean, blocking will probably help us in combat. You know what, we're gonna do blocking because that is probably easier on the early game, and learn lock picking as we go. I think that's the way we're gonna do it. Let's grab blocking. And with that, we've selected our 6 skills on our own and created a class that I will call... I think I might call them the Death Knights. Because we will we will call our ancestors to fight with us. Meaning skeletons, draugrs, undead, something like that. Hopefully will be good enough someday to work on that. So with that, we're finishing up. After which birth sign are we born? We're gonna grab the Lord. The stones, the standing stones, I don't know how they work in vanilla, but in here, the standing stones are combined. They're standing stones for magical stuff. They're standing stones for dexterity and thievery stuff, and they're standing stones for warrior stuff. These are 3 groups. And you can choose and play around in those standing stones only in the group. So if you're born under a standing stone of the warrior, you can only switch and choose between the standing stones of the warrior category, not something else. So you're stuck to that. And the Lord gives us very high physical and magical resistance. And I think that is super helpful, super helpful early game. So we're gonna grab this here. And now we select the start. We don't have the typical start in the carriage thing with Ulfric. We're gonna cross the border, as we said, in Helgen. And we are going for the main quest. Yes, we want to be Dragonborn. You can even ignore the main quest and just play for the sake of survival and fooling around in Skyrim if you don't want to deal with dragons and whatnot. Pretty nice. Change the difficulty at any time? Yeah, it's okay.
A new subscriber Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Death Rider, thank you for raising your shield. Blah blah blah. English is hard sometimes. Thank you for raising your shields and making the internet a kinder place. My dog is just super happy right now. I'm sorry I have to interrupt here the transmission to just show you this wonderful, happy goofball. Look at him waltzing around. Oh damn, he saw me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that was an immersion breaker here, but I needed to. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Enjoy the emotes and welcome to the Shield Wall. So, congratulations, Wildlander. You are now free to live as you wish. Will you stay the path that led to this moment, or march towards your new destiny? The wilds are eager to see. Me too. Me too. When the game begins, you will have 6 perks to assign and see fit. Yeah, that's very important. Very important to do. Chad, are you ready? I got mind blown when we did the starting thing. Look at that. Look at this. Oh! Oh, this looks so good. Ooh, Liz, how you doing, girl? Welcome in to the very first playthrough of Skyrim. Look at how the head moves with my look. How's the frame rate and everything going for you guys? Let's drag the weapon. Let's put it back. Ooh! Yes! So, we have 6 perks to put in. How you doing, Liz? How was your weekend? How's Diablo 2 treating you? Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not Liz and her mighty lizards, please go check her out. She's magnificent, she's wonderful. And I love her on the friendly version, you know? Not emotional thing. D2 is great, already in Act 3. Ooh! How is Skyrim? We just started. I just explained to chat the backstory of our character. And now we are going to put our first 6 perk points into. So, skills. We want a point in smithing, so we can maintain our armor. As we're gonna use armor and weapons, they will become used. They might even break. So we have to keep an eye on that. Oops, wrong button. Then we're gonna have points in heavy armor. After some basic training, stamina drain is negated wearing heavy armor. So if you not have points in heavy armor, for example, and you wear heavy armor, your stamina will go down. You interested to see how good smithing is? Me too. Me too. So then we have something else here. You can sprint in heavy armor at no stamina penalty. Armor weight penalties are further reduced. Sprinting in full set of heavy armor also deflects 80% of all incoming melee damage. Oh yes, baby. I like that. Give me that. Then I have 3 points left. Two-handed. Craft weapon mastery. Diligent practice bolsters the damage and ease from my two-handed weapons. Damage, minus 50% weapon weight penalties. Do you want a second point in this? I want a second point in this. Boom. And then we have 1 point left. Did I grab alchemy? I did not grab alchemy. Let's grab alchemy. 1 point in alchemy. With that, all my stuff is set. Then, let's check what we have. We have iron boots, iron cuirasses, gauntlets. As you can see, they have also warmth and coverage. Meaning, the coverage or the warmth is very low. Compared to a cotton made shirt, for example. That means up here in the north, we're very likely probably starting already to lose body temperature. And we'll need to either find some fireplace really soon, or I don't know, some fur to put on. What kind of drinks we have? We have a healing potion. Nice. Do I have something that gives me stamina per second? We have an apple cabbage stew. So food is very important now. We have an apple cabbage stew that restores 1 point of stamina every second for 600 seconds. Somebody please do the math. 600 seconds is how many minutes? And then we have something that regenerates Magica for me. We don't need that yet. And then a water skin with 3 uses. Good. The craftsman's manual. That is, I think, from the old mod. We don't need that anymore. It's 10 minutes. Thank you. 10. Dip. How you doing, Potato Chip? How was your weekend? Welcome in. Let me know how the frame rate is going. We might have to alter or do something here. Or I might even take my camera off. If this is not working well or looking bad.
Finally made it over this wretched mountain. I spit on you, Bruma, and your citizens of Cyrodiil, holding me back of helping my fellow Nords. I do not know what happened back there. I hope my home is alright. Don't like this smoke rising up from Helgen. Let us see why I still know my path back home.
My weekend was sick, not sick as in awesome, but sick as in I was sick. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. So, what else we can do here is we can take things apart. So I have this tunic stuff on me. I don't need that. So we're gonna rip that apart into cloth. Perfect. We're gonna rip apart my iron shield, because the iron fragments I can put into and smelt into an ingot. Beautiful. And with the cloth, we're gonna make some bandages. And then gonna open the crafting menu. So we have the medicinal salve. If I find blue mountain flowers or any other ingredients that heals me, I can make medicinal salve with it. And if I mix medicinal salves with bandages, I can make a healing poultice. Something that I can apply on my body and slowly heal, because health regeneration is not a thing here. You have to heal either over drinking potions, actually heal yourself, or eat something that might have health regeneration in it. So you have to take care of your health system. Really interesting. Yolof, is this a new character? This is my first character in my first playthrough of Skyrim. Yes, it is new. Welcome in. Exclamation mark Kormaker if you want to have a little bit of a background story to my character.
Oh, did I miss the smell of this wonderful snowy mountains. My oh my. Snow as much as your eyes hold them. What is down there? Looks like a Cave entrance. He's fiddling around on some table. There's some bones. I smell necromancy. I smell nothing good here. Let's have a look, shall we? Davidkin, how you doing?
What was that?
As I said,
No more! I yield! No more! I yield! I yield!
what are you doing here?
I can now even frisk them.
Mercy! Ah! Mercy!
No mercy for you.
Here's to new beginnings.
Mike Hears, welcome to the north.
Ooh. Seemed like I was right. Smells like a filthy culture. Whatever this banner might mean. Might have a look inside. Thank you for these. Oh, this cloak might keep me warm. I'll grab all these and let me put on this fur. It might help me not get too cold up here. Forgot how freezing the north might be. So the other boots, might rip them into some strips. Some good fur out of it. And even that mace might put some good material through it. I don't feel comfortable looking inside your home, but I shall try to have a peek, just to see what's going on.
Project WILDLANDER so far, it's tough experience. Man, I'm loving it so far. It's so immersive. And you have to think of so many things and interact with the worlds. As in terms of when we die, I'm gonna think of either it's like a memory clip, like the character had like a little vision, and then we're gonna reload and then we're gonna back off from that moment. And we're gonna make it like a multiverse kind of thing. Like some Cormaker in another universe dies at that very moment, and that memory pops into another Cormaker back. I don't know, something like that. Dandelions. Toss a coin to your wager.
Lanterns. I hear somebody picking an ore. A chest hidden. I'll grab these. Fancy robes. Might be worth something. Let's take them with us. Let me check again really quickly.
Oh!
Apparently this place is populated. Filthy scumbags. I'll take that healing potion. And a wand. Looks fancy. No, I don't understand it. I'll grab it. Also, this here might give me some leather or hides that I might need.
Did a question saying here it's a very isolated location. No, we started, if you type exclamation mark Cormaker, it will give you the backstory of my character. And we reached Skyrim over the border in Helgen. We went in over Bruma, over the mountains, and landed in in Skyrim. That's why we're up here. And we saw the fire and smoke coming out from Helgen. That's where we're heading now. But we got distracted by this situation here. So we're checking this out.
Should be heavy enough to put myself a little backpack. Yeah, if I put this letter together. Put some strips over here. Yeah, perfect. This should give me enough for a makeshift backpack. There we go. Very nice. Should be able to carry now more. Was my torch has a good place on it. Time for a walk. Also, lurking, my friend. Let's thank you kindly. Have a wonderful walk. Blah, blah, blah. And a wonderful stream later on. Thanks for popping in. They're still alive in here. I hear them hitting the rocks. I don't know how many there are, but it seems like a cult of some sort. Let me have a drink of these. This doesn't look good. There's some strange symbols on the wall. I might keep this noted down. Let me bring up this journal of mine. Southridge. Cave. Potential dark cult in here. Might come back later to investigate. Still feel too weak. Let me close the journal. There we go. Let's get out of here. Don't have a good feeling. You can press V and it auto heals me. Oh, that's interesting. I sometimes watch a guy behind this modeling stream. He's a very nice chap. He has a very wild scope of brain. He's like super duper knowing what he's doing. He's also the creator of the Ultimate Mod List, if I'm not mistaken. And now taking over the Ultimate Mod List from the old Skyrim over to the Special Edition. And created Wildlander. Highly recommend checking him out. Milk Drinker, how you doing? Greetings. May I ask the thought process behind the neck beard? Neck beard? What exactly do you mean by that? Also, how's the frame rate on you guys? I have no clue what a neck beard is. It's like a beard on the neck.
I don't think there is a thing like too many mods.
Oh. Well, I'm the fortunate fella. Lost your head here. Looks like somebody took no interest in your belongings. The Warrior's Charge. An old poem of the Red Guards. I've only heard of those folks, never seen one. I might grab that with me. Like a good read in the fireplace. Also this axe. Some coins. Ingot. Looks of fancy origin. This might fetch a good price. Good stone as well. Nice.
Shooting and playing Wildlander, same thing? Yeah, that's probably. How many hours in the game are you? I just started Milk Drinker. It's my first playthrough. I have not played Skyrim. I have played Skyrim before, but I've never played Third and Whiterun. This isn't the beginning. It is the beginning for Wildlander. It's not having that typical in the carriage kind of moment. You choose where you begin in this mod pack. But what we can do here really quickly, we're gonna save this. And we're gonna hop out. And we're gonna go with the shaders. One down. I'm gonna go on low shaders. In high graphics. Let's have a look quickly how it looks if we notch it down one. There you go. Just follow the link and have a read through it. It's altering the whole experience into a very immersive, nearly simulator-like gameplay. So please wait while Skyrim launches. In the meantime, oh, there we go. There we go. I'm really enjoying how the title screen looks now. Milk Drinker, I'm taking you're familiar with the vanilla Skyrim. How many hours have you played it? Oh, look at this. I can't get enough of this. 200 hours. Nice. Have you managed to finish the game? Like, have you played the main story and everything? Didn't realize I have YouTube. Nice. Nice, Milk Drinker. I can't do vanilla anymore. I think once you go modded, you can't go back. Urwantavan, how you doing? Hello, and thanks for letting me know of this mod. Might check it out. It's amazing. Let's continue. And let's see if stepping down the graphics one step has fixed our issues of having a little bit of a frame icky thing going on. So, here we are again. I feel chilly. Oh, this is way better. Doomblades, how you doing? I've just lowered the graphics a little bit, and this is way smoother. We went from ultra to high, and from high shaders to the next step below, because I felt like the frame rate is having a little bit of issue. But this went super good. Oh, this is nice. This is super nice now. Good, we're back. Perfect. I'm happy that we went with this path. Hydro Flask Gaming. My builds will be some sort of Death Knight, you could call him. I'm focused on heavy armor, two-handed, alchemy, blacksmith, conjuration, and blocking. That's my starting thing. And I grabbed the Lord's Stone as my background. Keep in mind, though, I have not played vanilla Skyrim. This is my first playthrough for Skyrim, so everything for me is fresh. Please don't spoiler me, and be very thoughtful with information that you give. We have just crossed the border to Helgen, and we're role-playing a character. What made me choose Conjuration? The story of my character.
I have no knowledge of that fortress near Helgen. Might be off my track. That's backpedal of the path where I came from and try to find the other routes. Was this the road? Seems like it. Let's follow it. What else we have here? Might want to warm up myself. Quick moments. Let's grab this. Let's grab me some wood. Yes. A little bit more. And the last one. There we go. Good place. Let's warm up a little bit. Oh, need some kindling. Prepare the fire. Then some tinder. Yes, should be enough. I have some my firestone somewhere. There we go. Yeah, spark the fire. Good. Should be enough. See no smoke coming out yet. Pretty feisty. Oh, it's just too cold up here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yes! Look! I have made... Well, there's nobody nearby. Might have gone mad a little bit in my cell there, talking to myself. Let me upgrade here. Let's fire a little bit. Might need some more. These 2 trees should do it. Yes. A little bit more and then I'm gonna warm up. Perfect. Oh, getting quite chilly in here. There's still smoke rising from Helgen. All doing good. But freezing to death might not be a good idea. Let's put the last part of the fire on it. There we go. Pretty cold out of here. me warm up. Very good.
So let me catch up with you guys. Reminder, if you field dress in the snow, prepare for a few hours of freezing. Oh yeah. I love the campsite mod, it's super good. Mine the ore next to you. Miltruck, I don't have a pickaxe. I cannot mine any ore yet. Old ball gold, but sure. I spend more times messing with it than anything else, honestly. Tom finished off one of his projects recently, though. Last seed. Being able to actually hunt, fish, build the campsites makes me want to make a wood elf that runs around doing that. Nice. Is there exposure bar behind you? I can't remember. It's hidden. Yeah, it's behind me. Should we move up? Do you guys want to see the exposure bar? Let me put this over here. Let me do this like that. And actually, let me just tab out here. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Place myself up here. And we could move chat up here. Is this better? You want to see all the bars? Andy, how you doing? Welcome in. Any companion model installed? If you want to see everything that is installed, type an exclamation mark Wildlander. Floating core. Woo! I might need an a bar. Like a border beneath me. If anybody's good with Photoshop or something like that, like a bar that fits the Skyrim border thing that I can place beneath me, let me know. You know, like a border starting from here, going over to there, so I'm not looking like a floaty man. Will be nice.
My bones feel warmed up again. Thank you for the trusty axe. Let me see it really quickly. Am I able to do anything else here? I might be able to make myself a tanning rack as well. Although I don't need it yet. But should be able to carve myself some sort of walking stick, maybe. Just need a good piece of wood.
Oh, it definitely will give me some more. But I won't get my full advantage if I switch it with something that is not heavy armor. And we're good so far. We warmed up completely.
This path looks a little bit more healthier. Find my path to Helgen. Let's see if we find a good stick here to make myself a walking stick. My bones feel still a little bit stiff from the imprisonments. Very good. been years since I've been here. Some way signs might be a help to find Helgen. Looks like some good ore. Shame. No pickaxe.
You know, it gives you a bit more warmth. Yeah, it does. It does. Do you know any advantages, disadvantages other than the lowered armor rating? In terms of what? Heavy armor and light armor?
Oh. This doesn't sound good. Let's hope we're not encountering the bag that is screaming out right now. I don't feel comfortable. They're right in front of us. I just want to pass through. They might attack me. Wanna be the first to strike. Yeah, off you go. I'm very sorry for you. It is too freezing to work on you now. Look like they found a victim to munch upon. Some sort of note on him. I guess you don't need their money anymore. Cheese. I love cheese. Oh. This might be a better fit than one I have. Oh, this chest piece even has some fur on it. Give me that. This is just what I need up here in the north. Might be able to rip those apart for some metal parts. Did the other wolves ran off? Better be wary. Oh, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. Yes, you. Oh, damn it. So quick on his legs. Now I got you. Oh. No harm done, Mr. Wolf. We're friends. Off you go into your wilderness. Or not. Hungry wolves near my home are never a good sign. They have led me off the track. Nor does the smoke come up from Helgen anymore. Am I a good path or not? Off you go. I'm done fooling and playing around with you.
Good morning, Itram. How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? Well, I'm playing so slow. I'm trying to enjoy the atmosphere as good as I can. I try to roleplay my character. Plus, the overhaul in the mod pack makes the game super difficult, so you have to really be picky of your fights. Really choose what you do. And skinning actually takes time now. Because your character will kneel down and will try to rip open the animal, and it will take some time. Hours will pass, and I might freeze to death while I skin them up there. So skinning them might not be a good choice. I'm exhausted, played too much games. How did your 24 hours... My 24-hour stream went very well, Lightroom. I had to cancel it though, sadly, after 19 hours or something. Because my brain was mush after a heavy rain. And I couldn't focus 100% on Detroit Become Human. So that's why I decided to play it later on. Oh yeah, and we don't have a hunting knife as well.
This looks like the old fortress that I've seen from above. Might come back later to this. First, let's check on Helgen. I want to know if they're alright. My home is okay. I have a bad feeling in my stomach. Ab Gundolf is still alive. He was my neighbor. I'm a good chap. A bit of a drunkard. But good in heart. Smells like burned wood. Fire. Is Helgen under attack? Did the Empire did something to Helgen? It was just a small village. Why would they? I'll grab some of these. I know these have some healing. There it is. Home. Sweet home. But there's some dark smoke coming up. And it is not winter solstice. Not having a big fire. This is way too early. Shit. Anybody home? No guards. Where's everybody? Oi! Anybody home? By Talos Almighty. What happened here? What? Talos? By the gods. My home is no more. I will find out whoever has done this. I will find out. I swear to the gods. I swear to Talos himself. I will find them and kill every last one. I see the banner of the Imperials. I spit on you. Wretched foul beings! How could they? How could they? Get yourself together. They're all dead. Maybe not all of them. Maybe some were able to flee. But I swear on this very day, I shall avenge Helgen. And the Empire will burn for this. For what they have done to my home. Talos, you shall be my witness. We shall have vengeance.
Welcome in, everybody. I nearly cried myself here. Holy shit. I disable the time part for Hunterborn personally. You do? I like the time passing, by the way. Imagining a traveler in the dead of winter wouldn't stroll through the mountains. He probably would want to get out of them as fast as possible. Yeah. Definitely. Perhaps drink some ale? We might. We might. I want to wear some fur-covered armor. Oh yeah, we grabbed that one. Shit went down. More immersion! By Umi's beard. I love his beard. Imagine misclicked and did a dance instead. And I was fearful there for a moment that I might fuck it up. But I think I nailed the situation. Also, let us put on the newfound armor here. The Cursas with some fur on it gives me plus 65 warmth. Nice. Then we have these steel gauntlets. More armor rating and also a little bit of warmth. Saving Skyrim with a dance-off.
Yeah. These new patches of fur might come in handy. Let us see here. Stick apart these gauntlets. And a mace. And this shield. And my last cuirass. Very good.
To be honest, since I've seen someone legitimately roleplay Skyrim, it's nice. I'm not fooling around.
Oh my. It's been my old house. And who might you be? Have you taken over my house while I was gone? Burned alive, poor soul. I don't think there's anything I can find or grab here. If I recall correctly, to the north of here was a little village near the river. Maybe I can find information over here. Look at that. How they're waving that banner in our faces. Like holding your dick out and make everybody stare at it and calling it big while it is just but a tiny puny pinky finger. Some blue mats and flowers. Should have enough now for some medicinal salve.
So there we go. Some medicinal salve. If we have 5, we have 12. So I can make 2 healing poultices. There we go. Bandage and healing poultice and healing salve makes a healing poultice. There we go. Beautiful. Dude, my eyes are still crying from that rants against in Helgen. If I like this whole playthrough, I might dedicate a YouTube series and really completely only play through and edit and cut scenes out. And make like a little story of a character, depending on how far he comes. If he dies in battle or whatever, it will be like a one life playthrough kind of thing that I see a lot of people do with Requiem. But this is more of a low roleplay. We're gonna have moments where we're gonna roleplay and sit down and fiddle around with voice acting a little bit so I can train some voice. And other than that, just enjoy.
Oh yes, I remember that huge tomb put into the mountain. My father wanted to bring me up there once for a pilgrimage, leaving an offer. But I declined. I was so lazy back then. Didn't know for my own good. Or you. Have you heard what happened in Helgen?
Huh?
Oh, seemed like just a hunter's woman.
Need something?
Maybe you have something to trade?
All right then.
Very good. So you have some good pelts. Some good meats. A venison. Might grab one piece of that. Makes good on the fire. Fills the belly. Thank you. Do you want anything from my things? Well, doesn't seem like you're interested. Good boy. I shall follow them. The roads are always safer in company.
F5 for quick saves? Yes, F5 for quick saves. What is different here in Wildlander is that quick saves actually...
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Double raid? What is happening here?
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Raxar and Spence! Buonasera, amigo! Hello there, chimp. Carla Naked. Spensington? Wow. Wow. GCS Fuller, hi. Actual real roleplay? Can't be. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sorry, I just read that message. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. We are having right now an very first playthrough of Skyrim. Or as I call it, Elder Scrolls 6. We run a Modpack on rates. We are semi-role-playing it.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Spence, stop it!
A wise decision.
Rexer, welcome into the north. Welcome in, everybody.